Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to what will be the first video of a new series that I'm just starting on this channel, which is which is themed book club. Now, growth and development comes with a lot of learning, and we do a ton of learning from reading books. In the past few years, reading books has been one of the habits that I have developed in. But I came to the conclusion that reading books is not enough, but applying it to my life is what matters the most. And that made me to read some books more than once, more than twice, just so that I can um, actually apply what I learned in the book. I don't know if this has been an issue for you, but it's a problem I'm willing to solve through this segment of the channel. So today we'll be talking about adapting to the ever-changing dynamics of life. And helping us to do that book is Short and Precise book, Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. Now, this book talks about four characters, two of which were little people and two of which were mice. Now, the two mice were, of course, mice, how they had the normal character of a mouse, always restless and going helter-skelter to find what to eat. The two little people were a little bit more logical and more analytic about their decisions, and they felt a little bit entitled to some benefits they were enjoying at the time. Now, these four characters were in a maze that had different cheese stations. At the start of the story, they were in a cheese station C that had a lot of cheese, and they were enjoying this cheese. Now, to adapt to the ever-changing dynamics of life, you need to, number one, understand your cheese. Now, the cheese used in this book is an analogy for whatever thing you might be enjoying in your life, in your relationships, in the particular season of your life that you are in. As we all know that in various seasons of our lives, we have different benefits that we enjoy, and we need to know those seasons and know those benefits that we enjoy. For instance, a child is said to have so much time, so much energy, but no money. An average adult, is said to have money, energy, but no more time because they are working or something else. And someone who is old and aged and maybe retired seems to have so much time at hand, so much money, but no energy to do what they want. This is just a general approach to this, but to discover the thing that you are enjoying most, to understand and know what your cheese really is, I came up with a journaling prompt that can help me really discover these things. And journaling prompt is, what am I enjoying in this season of my life, and that I may not enjoy in the next season or in coming seasons of my life? This journaling prompt will help you to explore that thing that you really need to capitalize on, the advantage or the benefits that you have right now that you really need to capitalize on and that you might miss in maybe another season of your life, because change is inevitable. And that is what happened to the four characters we were talking about in the book, Who Moved My Cheese. The cheese in the cheese station that they were enjoying started reducing noticeably, and only one of the mice actually noticed and foresaw that reduction coming. He noticed that the cheese are becoming stale, the cheese are becoming less than they used to be. Why? Because they were obviously eating a lot of the cheese. And then he started thinking of, okay, what comes next after this? That brings us to the second point on adapting to the ever-changing dynamics of life. Anticipate the changes that may come, because changes come. Yes, changes come. And this will lead us to another journaling prompt that I came up with. How can I optimize what I have now that I will still continue enjoying the benefit in the coming season? Now, this journaling prompt is a bit deep, but if you sit down and really think on these things, you will actually get a solution to it. Now, what this journaling prompt help you to do is to say, if for instance, as a child, you have so much time and so much energy, but you don't even have enough money, or you don't have money to do whatever you want to do, how can you optimize what you have now? That is the time and the energy, that even when you have money and you don't have so much time as an adult, you do not have the regret of not making proper use of your time as a child. That is what this journaling prompt helps you to do. So just take a moment and pause this video and just think about it. What can I do to make this, to make my cheese count, to make my cheese count in the coming season of my life? Now let's get back to the story. The two mice in the story actually were the first set of characters to discover that the cheese were reducing. And of course, they were the first set of characters to actually make a move after the cheese got exhausted. It was because they had already anticipated the changes and they had already planned their escape or their survival mechanism. That is the third point. Plan your survival mechanism. Now, to do that, you need a lot of introspection and actually sit down and think about this. That's why I have another journaling prompt that you can ask yourself, that if I take away my benefits in this particular season, whatever I'm enjoying right now, whether it's more time, more money, more energy, if I take it out of the equation now, what will I do to survive? We all need to ask ourselves these questions because that will make us know how to properly, optimize our benefit or our cheese in this particular season of our lives. Now let's go back to the story. Now, after the cheese got exhausted and the two mice had already planned their survival mechanisms, they started experimenting with every situation they found themselves. They started moving from one corner to another corner, sniffing and trying to find where they could get new cheese. They went from one cheese station where they saw that the cheese was already exhausted. They went to another cheese station where they saw a little bit of cheese that was not so much. They went all around. And one other thing they were doing while they were going around, they were making marks so that if the little people decided to trace them or to look for them, they will find it easy to find them based on all the marks they were making on the wall of the maze. But they kept experimenting and trying new things and trying to find new cheese to be able to enjoy their life once again. And that brings us to the fourth point of adapting to the ever-changing dynamics of life, which is experiment and record your progress. Now, that is one thing I'm doing with my channel. Right now, I'm in a stage where I'm experimenting a lot of things to boost my productivity, to boost my growth and my development. And I'm using this YouTube channel to, record my process. This is something that I do, a lot of people do, a lot of creators do. And you could also do it by maybe journaling or something else, taking pictures. I'm not so much of a fan of taking pictures, but it's something I need to work on and develop so that I'll be able to look back in a few years and really relish the moment or the journey that I've been through. And I won't leave this point without giving you another journaling prompt, which is, if you could take yourself to the next 10 years of your life, what would you look back to yourself and say to yourself right now? Just envisage a future that you want. Put yourself 10 years ahead and look back to yourself and tell yourself what you feel you probably need for that journey to get to that desired destination that you want. So that's basically all for today's video, guys. There are 4 things that you can use, 4 tips on adapting to the ever-changing dynamics of your life. So whatever situation you may find yourself, know that change is inevitable and you need to find a way to navigate and adapt to the new and the changing dynamics of life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I would like you to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share this video to someone that you think it will be helpful for. And of course, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!